immediately starts mowing out there. Y'all, welcome. It is week 31 of this studio vlog series that I am doing, at least for 2025. We'll see if it continues, if y'all will continue to like these or not. It is Monday the 28th of July here in South Alabama. Well, everywhere pretty much. It is gonna be a scorcher today. It is, I think, it's supposed to be 99 degrees today. That is like regular temperature without the heat index and factoring the humidity and everything. So yeah, when we took our walk this morning, it was like 78 already, and with the feels like 91. So it was like, oh my gosh, we did not take a full walk. So I came home and did a little bit of yoga just to stretch the body out. I feel like I need it. I had an event yesterday, and there were pictures at the end of it, and I saw some of the pictures afterwards, and I was like, I was a hot mess. Do I look like that all the time? And I'm like, I have got to get to being more active in my life. And we take daily walks. I stand at my desk to work. I try to get up every half hour and not sit in this seat. But as I am aging, as we all are, every one of you watching, every day we're aging, every second. I know it's important to try to stay active and healthy, and I'm going to try to do that. That was a weird introduction. So I'm Hope here. I am Crafty Hope because I dabble in all kinds of stuff. If you are new here, welcome. I'm sorry for that weird introduction. I hope it gets better this week. If you're returning, it is so good to have you here again. Thanks for coming and checking on me. It has been a crazy couple weeks. It is the last couple of days of ICAD, or index card a day. I kept today's card fairly simple. I started with a little something I didn't expect to start with. So it waylaid me a little bit, but we're good. I'm back on track. I think, what time is it? Oh, y'all, it's just after 10 o'clock. It's a little bit later. We slept a little late. We got in the pool yesterday. If you saw last week's vlog, that's probably what closed it out with some, I was enjoying watching the sun come through and sparkle off the water yesterday. Wow, my lack of focus is kind of all over the place today, isn't it? Yeah, I can't say that I've got ADHD, but I definitely have focus issues sometimes. So, hence the chaos that is my world. As ICAD is winding down, I am hoping to start focusing on some other things, like not having to film daily videos for ICAD. Those videos I share over on Patreon. I have not completely decided what I'm going to do for August yet, but I feel like I am probably going to be doing at least a weekly art journal, along with sharing more printables and downloads and things like that. So in fact, I think I'm going to put that on. I plan out my weeks, or plan out my days, or try to, in a bullet journal. So I'm gonna put a note here that Patreon printables, I am hoping to make just a printable subscription, and basically just pay the minimum, which is a $3, and you can go on and download the printables that I have available. So I did like 3 different sets in July. I've only done one for August, so I'd like August. 3 different sets in June. I'm already thinking ahead. I've only done one for July, but I'm hoping to have like another one. So in addition to trying to balance all the art and ICAD winding down, Seek, Gather, Create, another challenge that I love, is kicking off on Saturday. So I'm looking forward to that. So y'all might get to see a little bit of me seeking and gathering for that. And if you haven't seen that, I will have the links and all below for ICAD, for Seek, Gather, Create. And I'm just, it's Monday. I'm trying to wrap my head around what I want to do and everything I want to do. I mean, I have a list, ICADs, videos, list some stuff on Etsy, which is jewelry for the most part. I've got some clothes I want to mend. I've got some pendants I want to make for a friend. I am a designer artist for graphics arts, and I should be having a package come in for them. And so I've got a project planned out. I laser cut some of that last week. I think I shared that. And so as soon as that gets in, I want to knock out that project. So that may take care of most of this week. And I've got a card making class coming up at the end of August 26th at Hello Gallery, where I have jewelry and art and cards. And so if you're at local, check it out, All right, I think I have blathered. How long have I blathered now? Oh my gosh, almost 6 minutes. I'm gonna wrap this up and hopefully just share some other stuff with you. I'll see y'all in a bit. It is just barely 4 o'clock. It's 4:01. Hey, I feel like I've been kicking butt today, and I feel like knock on wood, because I just got I got my Finding the Words. I think I gave y'all a quick look at that for this month done. I need to go and start editing it. I think that's going to be an on the couch during the course of the evening kind of process. I need to transfer it over from the cameras and all of that, but that makes me feel very good. I've gotten most of my chores done. I'm about to go sit down and work on something. Oh yeah, I need to get my week 8 ICAD around it. But I feel like you are cattywampus. I've got you there. Is that better? Of course, I've got you on a camera that's like on a thing, so you're probably moving now. I'm hoping the camera stabilization doesn't make you sick. Oh, it's still moving. Can I get it to stop? Okay. Anyway, I need to work on that. That should be a quick video, but I'm trying to keep, getting up every once in a while. I've worked a little bit on some of the things I need for my class. The gallery shared about my class, so I got them to invite me as a collaborator for that post, so that it would be also on my wall. So, I feel like it's been a fairly productive day. I got something listed on Etsy. Oh, what I haven't done is shared my ICAD for today. So I need to do that, but I'll let that post from the gallery be up for a little bit. You'll see me think, do you see the wheels turning? I turn the camera on and I lose my mind. Where'd it go? Maybe vlogging is not for me. I don't know. I think I like vlogging because I enjoy watching vlogs, and I love seeing how other people approach that process. And I'm still wearing my apron. I love how other people, and they show bits of what I feel like is their true selves, or I would think. And I don't know that I've been doing that. I feel like I've been like camera hope and not like true hope. So I'm working to be a little bit more of the goofy person that I honestly am. And less of like, hello, I'm artist hope. Because I'm not that person. So I am a goofball who's, still trying to figure it all out. I think we all are. So anyway, I just wanted to tell y'all I'm kicking butt today, and I hope this trend continues, and I'm at knock on wood again because I said it again. I hope this Monday has been treating you well and it's not been a bad Monday. So I'm sorry that the air is blowing and that's probably all you can hear. I should have thought about that before I turned the camera on. Okay, I'm gonna go sit down. I don't want to sit down again, but that's how I gotta get work done. Ooh, hey. It's just a few minutes later. It's 4:30-ish, and I remembered that I had a package waiting for me. Nina of Nina Fickett Designs and I were commiserating over the fact that for ICAD we both have been working from like the same scrap buckets. She calls hers a bits basket, I think. Mine's usually just flotsam from my desk, and we were commiserating over the fact that it was getting kind of boring to look at our same old scraps, and so somehow the two of us decided, let's just swap scraps. So we each went through our scrap bins and made up a package for each other. She got hers, I think she checked her mail yesterday, so I don't know. Haven't heard from her today about it, but I just got the one she sent me. So we're gonna go outside, open it up real quick, see what we got. She was also sending me some stencils, so I know those are in there. Let's see how the heat. It's like feels like of 109 right now. Oh, all right. So here it is. I'm trying to keep Nina's and my address is a little hidden. Okay, that's everything in there. So these are the stencils she sent me. She said these are just ones she doesn't use very often. I think it's like they're all the Crafters Workshop stencils. So there's like a dandelion one, and this one's neat. Oh, this one I like, the blobbies. This blobby is fun. I think she was sending me that one. And some words. Cool. Thank you, Nina. All right, and then these. Oh, well, she sent me a zippered envelope, a zipper pocket, whatever. Yeah, I have a bunch of these, but I tend to go through them pretty quickly. So I think she also included a note. I did not include a note to Nina. I was just trying to get stuff out to her. So she has tied this up. I'm going to untie it. And let's see what we've got. First off, I don't know what this material is. It feels like a dryer sheet almost. I don't know what that is. It's kind of funky. Is it tea bag? I don't know, it didn't tear. Oh, it's weird. All right, so, and she said she stacked it by smallest to largest. I actually created little envelopes of what each of them were. So let's see what we've got. Got some kind of little ticket. Is this all stuck together? Oh no, okay. Well, I think I'm gonna just flip it over here, and I'm gonna go through this pretty quick. I may just speed this up. it's funny, but I think some of these pieces we may be exchanging back and forth. This looks really familiar, so I don't know if Nina sent me a piece of this and I didn't use it and I sent it back to her. I think it's possible. Yeah, because sometimes I don't know where my bits come from, so this may be something she gave me before and I sent it back to her. So sorry about that, Nina. She probably laughed when she saw it too. I'm fixing to polo her. We use Marco Polo to communicate with each other, and it's very possible some of these look really familiar that I'm like, wait a minute, is that something I sent her before and she's sending it back to me? There was one thing, it was a little slip that I know is from a Hallmark bag that I'm like, oh, did I send her that and she's sending it back? I don't know. Whatever. It's now new to me again. So I've got to decide if this is all going in my bin of scraps or if I'm going to put it somewhere else. So thank you, Nina. That was fun. Hey, y'all. It is Wednesday. I keep forgetting what day it is. I know what day it is. It's Wednesday, July 30th, my best friend's birthday. It is almost, oh no, it is 4 o'clock. It is 4 o'clock. I did not speak to y'all at all yesterday. Groceries kind of took longer than I expected, and things just kind of, I don't know, got out of hand yesterday. I felt like I had so many things to do and no time to do. Today feels similar, but I've gotten most of what's on my to-do list done, so I'm really happy about that. Despite having to run out, had to take his car to the mechanics to get a tire replaced, and so jockeying that around, but I love going up there because then I walk around in the parking lot there and pick up, I need to pull all that out and pick up like rusty washers and bolts and things like that are in the parking lot up there. And yeah, I'll have to pull that out and see if I can get a video of that. I think I did show y'all some of the mushrooms I saw this morning, and we had a torrential line of showers run through right about the time we need to go get Pat's truck, and I was like, we're not going anywhere. But I've been in a weird mood today. Had a little disagreement with my mom last night. We'll get over it, I'm sure. I woke up with a sore throat this morning, and I think it's probably just allergy stuff's behind my ears, and complaints and boring stuff. And I just, I'm having a little bit of imposter syndrome today, I think. Yeah. Did have a nice little ICAD this morning, and tomorrow's the last day of ICAD. But as soon as it ends, let's see, Saturday, the See, Gather, Create prompts are announced, and I am working on a graphics project. So I got a graphics request in. I am one of their team members or designers or artists or whatever. I don't know that there's a term for us. Rosalina, hi. I don't need you in my lap at the moment. But I got some of their computer graphic stuff. So I got the clear film, the clear adhesive backed, the matte film, the matte adhesive backed, then some inkjet shrink film and some laminating film to play with over the next several months. I've got list of what I should be working on, and the first thing I'm working on is what I was laser cutting. Was that last week? It may have been last week. I had that video in there. But I'm making a tiny board book, I think, with some of the graphics chipboard. So that's going to be fun. And I've got a printout I did, and I just printed out my first clear graphics film with the designs that I have for this. So I'm really excited to get started on this. But again, that imposter syndrome's kind of got me like, whew. It's one of those things I'm all excited. I've got like notes. I know what I'm going to do. And it's just sitting down and doing it. And once I do it, it's going to be fine. But like I get in my head and I'm like, oh, but what if it isn't? What if I break something? What if I... And it's a constant reminder that I won't know I won't know until I just sit down and try and do it. And then, like I said, I've got notes upon notes. Here's my sheets. I've got all kinds of notes about this graphic stuff. Oh, I've lost them now. They're here in this mess. So we have got, probably half an hour before we need to start getting ready to go to puppy dog training school. So I'm trying to figure out what I want to do. I think I probably should go cook her some hot dogs, and chop up some cheese yeah. So that needs to be done before we head out. So it's been a busy day. Yesterday, like I said, was busy. It was groceries, and I still have a bunch of errands I need to run, and I might be going to see my nieces tomorrow, so that's going to make tomorrow a little chaotic. So hoping I can get my ICAD knocked out and at least get started on the video and everything before I go. But we don't have a set time, so anyway, just wanted to pop in with a quick update about what's going on here. I'm excited to get started on some of these things. I'm excited that ICAD's almost over, but that's also like, what's next? I think it opens it up so much that I'm like, I don't know what I'm gonna do with my time. Waste it just like I have in the past, I'm sure. So all right, let me go cook some hot dogs and cut up some cheese for puppy dog treats. And maybe I'll remember to show y'all the fun stuff I picked up in the parking lot, because yeah, I'm a dork. Loves to get rusty things in parking lots. Hey y'all. It's Friday. It's Friday about 11:30. It's the 1st of August. Oh, I forgot my rabbits again. Just a superstition thing. I don't think I vlogged at all yesterday. Since, did I mention on Wednesday, I've had a sore throat for a couple of days now. And I don't know what it is. I feel like it's the crash after ICAD, like, you know, after you've been going so long that you just, like, your body is, like, exhausted. And I feel like that's kind of what this is. But, I may just be making that up. I could have a summer cold. It could be whatever. Some of it feels like it's probably allergies and sinus drainage. So I've been taking my allergy medicine and trying to do some saline spray and stuff like that. I've gargled with salt water. I've done the things. But I'm trying to take it easy today. Pat took today off. He's had a rough couple weeks at work. I mentioned before, he is a software programmer. That's his like main job. But he also is a musician. That's how we met. He plays guitar in 2 bands and bass in another band. He's a very talented musician, a very talented programmer, and here I am making stuff. So I think in my last video, in fact, you got to see a little snippet of him singing and playing guitar. It was a pretty small one toward the end. I don't even think I mentioned it. So he's got a gig tomorrow. I'm hoping to feel better enough to go to one of my best friends' daughter's going away party tomorrow, so we'll see if I can make it there. I don't feel bad other than like a sore throat and like tired. I feel just a little worn. That's what makes me think it's just coming to the end of this long haul of ICAD. So it is the 1st. ICAD is over. I'm trying to figure out what to do over on my Patreon, and it will probably be some art journal stuff. Yes. And I'd like to go ahead and get some printables together for for that, but it's not going to happen right this minute. I'm feeling rough. I do have some graphic stuff I need to be working on as well. My graphic stuff came in earlier this week. I think I told y'all all of this. So today I'm just kind of like, Friday's usually my like house cleaning day. So I'm doing some minimal things. I'm going to do the toilets and freshen up a little bit, but I'm not feeling great. So I'm going to do, you know, a little bit, but I'm not going to overexert myself. Yeah. So, and Pat's out doing, I mean, he took today off and he's out doing yard work because the yard is redonk and I really should be out there helping, but feeling the way that I do, I don't know that I would feel better if I went out and did weed eating like I would normally do, or trim some of the, like, I can see weeds all up in our azalea bushes. I mean, I don't even know how I'd get them down. They're so high. Like, they're on like the second story high. We don't have a second story. So for now, I'm handling what I can handle. My last week's vlog 30 is saving right now so I can upload it to have it up for tomorrow. I'm doing some of the house cleaning and I am picking up my desk. I'd like to go ahead and finish packing what I can for my class. As of right now, no one has signed up for the class. Did I mention that the TV thing is canceled for now until probably September? My class is in August. I may reschedule, like, not reschedule, but schedule another class. And then maybe can do it. I don't know. We'll see how it works out. One day at a time, guys. One day at a time. So, like I said, for now, house cleaning stuff, minimally, getting the vlog done, and maybe finishing up my packing for the class. If I can get that done, then I can really focus in on getting the graphics stuff done. So, because I want to bust that out. But I'd like to have my desk cleaned up. So, that's what I'm going to work on right now. Actually, I'm getting hungry. I may go have a breakfast snack because I haven't had breakfast. And get some water in me while I'm doing this. So, yeah. I prepped a tin. Let me see if I can get it out of here. Ooh, this, what is it? A Scotch tin. That was my grandmother's. I prepped it for ICAD. I think I'm going to take it apart and kind of put these things back where they go, or find places for them to live off of my desk. Like I said, clean up. Clean up. Yes. Cleaning up is a good thing. So that is kind of the plan for today. Like, Pat's off, so I don't know what else he's going to want to get done. We might get in the pool. He got in it last night, but with me having a sore throat, I just was like, I don't know about all that. But it looks gorgeous out there, so I wouldn't mind maybe trying to get in it later. We'll see. If this is persisting, I've got to be a grown up and make that call that it's not a good idea. Yeah. All right. Let's tackle this. I've been the worst vlogger this week. The worst. So it is Monday. I have not closed up the vlog. I don't know if I got any footage from the weekend for y'all. So I'm trying to think what we did Friday night. We just had pizza, stayed in. Saturday was a busy day. We were kind of chill in the morning. I made breakfast. We chilled out. I went to Mobile for a pool party for a friend of mine's daughter who's leaving to go to grad school. Pat had a gig. You know, other people involved. Rosalina wants in my lap. So that was Saturday, and then yesterday was kind of recovering from Saturday. We did get in the pool in the evening. I don't know if I got any footage of that at all, so I apologize. I did yesterday. I just gave y'all a glimpse. Seek, Gather, Create. I might have given you a glimpse. That might have gone in last week's vlog. I'm not sure. Seek, Gather, Create starts this week. So yesterday the prompts were announced and I did some seeking and gathering. I also worked on my graphics project for August, which, because I didn't get the materials until late, just got worked on yesterday. But the whole thing was worked on, and now this week will be spent this coming week. Next vlog. Yeah. So you should have just seen, yeah, I don't know. I've got my weeks all mixed up because it's Monday. So I appreciate you coming and watching this vlog, whatever it turned out to be. I did spend most of the week not feeling well. From Wednesday on, I had a sore throat. So I think that was some of it. It was just trying to recover from that, from the allergies and whatever is messing with my head. So I apologize if in my lack of vlogging all week. Yeah, I hope that you have an amazing week, and that I'm a little bit better. If you watch this whole vlog, which is probably not very long, so it's not saying much, go ahead and leave me like a watch or a clock or something, and for being late, and yeah. All right, I will see y'all on the flippy flop. Bye.